Hello, what's up guys, my name is Big Mooney and this is an Operation Metro sort of Battlefield 3 commentary thing. And please ignore all the little skips you're going to see in the gameplay there, like you're watching right now basically. It jumps every few seconds. I fixed that problem now. This is like an older recording from the first sort of half of the Battlefield 3 beta. It was just sort of like my settings were set a bit too high and stuff like that. It doesn't actually look like this when I'm playing the match itself. When I'm actually playing it, it works smoothly. I get about, when I was playing, at this point I think I was playing on like medium settings, and I was getting like 50 frames per second when recording and stuff, so I was doing not bad. And in the recordings themselves, it just looks like this. It sort of jumps and stuff, but I fixed those problems. I just sort of lowered the settings a bit. I don't know why that guy was staring at the ground. So yeah, it works smooth now, so yeah, please ignore that. Okay, the last couple of days I've been sort of like editing out this little video. I've been talking about it on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, link in the description. Random Twitter plug, yes. Yeah, I've been sort of editing this little video that I shot at college. Basically, we were given the task for a sort of assessment or whatever. I do television at college, so we were given the task. Basically, we were given the camera and equipment and stuff like that, and told to go out and shoot a sequence, just this little short thing, like a minute long, and we're supposed to edit that at college or whatever. But I took the footage home, because I wanted to make a video out of it, make a proper video. It's nothing spectacular. It was shot in about an hour or an hour and a half at most, because we were sort of waiting about for equipment. And it was edited in a couple hours, although for some reason, right, it was a Sony EX3 camera. It records into XD cam format, which is like a Sony format, and yet Sony Vegas could not open this file format. That's like a fucking company fail right there. Like, they couldn't open up a file that is recorded by their own cameras, so that makes no sense. So it took a couple hours to edit that, and it's pretty much finished now, and I'll put it up tomorrow for you guys to enjoy and watch and stuff. It's short little videos that I want to be doing in the future. This is obviously not going to be as good as some of the stuff that I want to do in the future, just sort of, you know, cool little funny videos or short films or something. I'd love to do my own action sort of stuff. And maybe even act a little bit. We'll see how that goes whenever I get around to making videos, doing that sort of thing. And obviously I'm going to turn to you guys for a bit of help and trying to make that sort of come true a bit sooner than I was first expecting. Basically, I'm gonna ask you guys if you would like to donate anything. I'm gonna put my like PayPal in the description below. I don't usually like taking money from people. I really don't like doing that, but I feel that it would really, you know, help, really help me be able to try and achieve this sort of dream that I want to do, basically directing stuff. And you know, I really, you know, I usually don't agree with you know, commentators asking for money off of people. Basically, most of the other guys, they don't reinvest it though. They just take money for, you know, oh, give me your money and that's that. But I want to reinvest in the channel. Any and all the money that I do receive, if any, will be reinvested into filming equipment and stuff like that. Trying my best not to come across like a dick here. Like it says, I really don't like borrowing money or taking money from anyone. But I feel that this would be really helpful in trying to move forward in what I want to do. You know, I want to buy a camera. I want to buy sort of like a tripod. I want to buy some sound recording equipment and stuff like that, and just basically crew with some of my friends and stuff like that, because they're all sort of like really creative people as well, and they would really help, you know, making cool funny videos. And yeah, so that's down in the description. I'm not saying give me your money. If you have any money you could spare, or you feel that you would like to help out, then thanks. But if you can't afford to, then just don't do it. So yeah, speaking about all this sort of like buying expensive equipment and stuff like that, at college yesterday, I was in a crew and I'm supposed to be doing some acting for someone. It was their turn to do this sort of camera sequence thing that I was talking about that I filmed last week. Well, fantastic Spawn again here. Spawn and die, that's great. I always love it when that happens. Yeah, I was yesterday I was going to be acting for someone's crew, and like I was waiting about ready for my sort of shot to act, and the camera decided, or the tripod decided rather, that it would sort of one of the legs would collapse in, and the camera fell, hit off a table, hit off the ground, and broke. The lens piece that cost apparently like 900 quid. Or pounds. Quid means basically bucks. People have said that in the past to me, like, what does quid mean? It's like Americans say bucks. And look at that one shot there, I killed someone with an AK, one bullet. Basically, yeah, this thing fell and broke. It's caused $2,000 worth of damage to the camera. It was no one's fault. The tripod decided that it was just like one of the legs just fucking collapsed in, just sort of folded up, and it fell over and, you know, hit off stuff. I was too busy, and the director was too busy sort of discussing what we were going to do, and the camera was just sitting there, and it just fell over. But it's all insured, don't worry, we don't have to pay any money towards it. Apparently these things do happen. So yeah, one of my lecturers or teachers or whatever you want to call them said that when he was working in like TV, a guy was walking with the camera still on the tripod, walking with it over his shoulder, and it fell off and smashed. £28,000, not cheap. Please don't be a fucking idiot with stuff. I will definitely take care of any equipment I buy in the future, believe me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I'll have more stuff up for you soon. I'll have that little short video posted for you tomorrow, and look forward to that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.